most beautiful Cancers. How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your November weekly reading. And this reading is going to go from the 15th through the 21st. It is a general reading and it may not be able to, resonate for all of you. So if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. So we're going to go ahead and pray and just get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Cancers, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Cancer's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. We are going to pull some cards for your energy, and then we will pull some cards for the person that you're dealing with and see what their energy is looking like this week as well. Alright, so we have the Page of Wands in the reverse for the general overall energy for you. We're going to pull your person's energy on the table, and then we will go over them all together, my loves. It does kind of feel like you guys are feeling a little bit, maybe a little stuck. It does kind of feel like with that Page of Wands being in the reverse, Cancer, that you're just not sure what the next step is, okay? So let's take a look and see. We're going to get your person's energy out on the table. We're going to see what's in their head space, what's in their heart space, how they're viewing you, and what actions may be taken. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on. Okay, so this is interesting. I like this. I do like this, Cancer, okay? So yeah, I do feel like you've been feeling a little bit stuck here with the Page of Wands. Okay, there's something that you've been waiting for. I do feel like a lot of you guys have been waiting for communication or just waiting for some kind of breakthrough. That Ace of Wands can be communication. It can be, a breakthrough as well. And I feel like you guys are just waiting. It's kind of that energy, waiting for something to give here. Okay, just more this energy of waiting, waiting, waiting. That's what I'm feeling, okay? Waiting for something to give, waiting for a breakthrough, waiting for communication. That's the energy that I feel you guys in. You guys have been still really holding on to this person, not wanting to give up hope. But I do feel like, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard for you guys, in this waiting period to not give up hope, to not lose faith, okay, in what you want here, okay? And I do feel like what you want is communication, is some kind of, forward movement with a specific person. That's kind of what this is looking like here, okay? And I feel like there's a part of you, in your head that you're like, I'm going to hold on to this because I feel like this is meant for me. And in your heart space, there's this energy of, not wanting to lose hope, but sometimes, like I said, sometimes that's hard. Sometimes it's hard. And, you see this person as the devil. So I do feel like you feel very bound to them. You're seeing them as somebody that you just can't, it's like there's a part of you maybe in the past has tried to let go or tried to move on from this person, but you feel very like bound, or you feel them energetically still. You still feel very connected to them, okay? So is even when you have in the past tried to, I feel like move on from this or do your best to move on from this, you still feel very connected, still very bound to them. So then it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to hold on because obviously that means something. That's something that you're feeling here, okay? But I think you guys could be getting into this energy of losing hope, just waiting for it to happen, waiting for something to happen. Your action is the Three of Pentacles, okay? So, wanting to work on this, being in a really good energy of, I feel like you guys are trying to, put yourselves together and as well as like build your life, okay, while you kind of wait for this person, okay? Now, I do like this energy for them, okay? So I feel like you're in a little bit of a, trying your best, but a little bit of a struggle energy is what that feels like to me, okay? But, your person, we're going to take a look at them. So they have the Justice in the reverse for what's in their headspace. So there's something here that they feel like is unfair, whether they feel like you did something wrong to them or they did something wrong to you. Whatever the situation is, take it how it resonates. That's something that they're thinking about at this time. Now, in their heart space, they have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So there is something here where they're having their doubts as well on whether you guys can get past whatever this injustice is. Okay, so whatever this injustice was, whether it was on their part or your part, you know, in their heart, they're having some doubts on whether that's something that you guys can overcome, you guys can get past. Now, they see you as the Four of Wands. So that is a card for potential marriage. It can also be a card for twin flame or a soulmate. Especially if you resonate with twin flame, it can definitely be that. They could see you as somebody who, you know, still wants this. They know you still want this, and I do feel like there's a part of them that does too, but they're having their doubts. They're having their doubts, okay? And their potential action, though, is the Four of Swords in reverse. So whatever, breaking the silence. Now, I do feel like this is somebody that you guys are not in communication with, because I do feel like this is the energy of them breaking the silence here. Okay, I do feel like this is them wanting to communicate. And even more clarified, that is, you know, at the bottom of their deck for their general overall energy, they have the Knight of Swords, which is communication. You know, it's an unexpected communication too. So I do feel like this is kind of gonna be unexpected. It almost feels like they're having these doubts. They're like trying to talk themselves out of it, but something just kind of, you know, makes them give in. So we're gonna clarify and see what's going on here. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles for Cancer. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Cancer? The Temperance in the reverse. So you're tired of being patient. That's what that feels like to me. Bless your hearts, my Cancers. I love you. That's what this feels like. The Temperance in the upright is a card of, you know, being patient and, you know, waiting for things to come back into balance. But you have in the reverse, I feel like you've been holding on for this for so long. You just want something to give. You just want something, okay? I feel like you guys are losing a little bit of patience here, okay, because it's been a while. Now tell me about this Star card in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles. You're losing hope that you're going to get communication, okay, or that you're going to get, you know, positive news, something like that here with that. Or, you know, the Page of Pentacles can also be a manifestation. So I feel like some of you guys have been trying to manifest this person back into your life, or trying to manifest communication, but you're having your doubts and losing hope that you're going to be able to, okay? Now tell me, let's see, yeah, the Magician. So that is exactly it. Some of you guys are losing hope that you're not going to be able to manifest this person. You're starting to doubt yourself here, okay? Now, tell me about this Devil energy. Why does Cancer see them as the devil? Some of you guys, it can also be a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit of an obsession, but you could feel that way, you know. Let's see, the Page of Swords in the reverse. Because you're not getting the communication, some of you guys could feel, especially if you guys are checking on their social media a lot. Okay, just take this, and if this isn't for you, then leave it for somebody else. Some of you guys out there, though, could be really, you know, obsessively checking somebody's social media, or kind of trying to spy on them, or thinking about them obsessively, you know, something like that here too. So be cautious with that energy, because you could be seeing them in that kind of way. Now, tell me about this Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's just a lot of confusion. I do feel like you guys could have other options, but I feel like you don't see it. It's like it's being put on, other options are being put on display for you here, but you aren't seeing it because you only have eyes for this, is kind of what that is feeling like to me. So let's go ahead and clarify for them now. Tell me about this Justice in the reverse. What is that about? Why is the Justice in the reverse here? Okay, the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so they're either wanting an apology. I feel like a lot of them, they were the ones that did something here that they feel like they need to apologize for. Even if it's like ignoring, whatever it was, whatever it is a general reading, so there could be so many things. But this person is really thinking about the wrong, you know, the wrong that they've done to you in this situation. Okay, whatever that may be. And they're now Seven of Swords in the reverse, thinking about an apology, thinking about apologizing. They're just not sure if it's something you guys can get past. We got the Wheel of Fortune. You know, for some reason, my loves, I'm trying to think back into your last reading. I do so many that sometimes I can't keep it all organized in my brain, but I do feel like this is pretty similar to your last reading. I feel like they had a lot of doubts. They wanted to reach out, but there was something holding them back. There was some fears and anxieties. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I do feel like they're a lot closer to reaching out now, because before I didn't see them taking action. because of all those worries, fears, and anxieties. I just saw the energy of them wanting to. But here I'm actually seeing the action, okay? I'm actually seeing the communication, the Four of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords. So it has progressed since our last reading. So if the last reading really resonated with you, this one probably will as well, because it's kind of just like a slight progression from the last one. Things are moving forward, though, so that's a really beautiful energy. And I feel like that could be one of the things you guys could be watching these readings, seeing, you know, that the energy is here and causing you to even be more hopeful. So then when it doesn't happen, you know, that triggers you to lose hope as well. But, you know, this is a progression from the last reading, my loves. Okay, this is a progression, the Six of Cups. So they're not sure if you guys can get past the past. That's, I mean, it's that clear. The Six of Cups is the past. Okay, so that's one of the things that they're worried about, that you guys are not going to be able to overcome the past or overcome what's been happening between the two of you. Now tell me about this Four of Wands energy. King of Wands, beautiful. Okay, so I do feel like they will take action. They see you as somebody who's very passionate, somebody who really knows what they want, okay? And they know that you want this, okay? The Queen of Swords. So yeah, they know that you're very clear. They see you as somebody who's very clear, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who's very passionate. Now, tell me about this Four of Swords in the reverse. Why is that the action? Why is the Four of Swords in the reverse? Why is the Four of Swords in the reverse? They have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So no longer waiting, no longer overanalyzing. You know, the Seven of Pentacles can be like waiting. It can also be like analysis paralysis, just really overthinking something. You know, they're finally stopped doing that. They're done waiting and they're done overanalyzing. They're just taking action. I do feel like you guys will be hearing from this person. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They do want to work on things. You guys are absolutely Knight of Swords. You know, Four of Swords in the reverse. You're going to be hearing from them. They're about to break the silence here, okay? They're about to break the silence. So, my loves, we're going to get you some confirmation, clarification, and advice. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my very most beautiful Cancers, please? What confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my very most beautiful Cancers? Any confirmation, clarification, or advice? We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We're going to get one more. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. With reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's another confirmation for you guys too. Now, with this energy here, I do feel like this is a soulmate. And I do feel like, you know, this person does recognize that as well. And some of the issues between the two of you can stem from, you know, past family things. So whether that is, you know, this person had some childhood trauma or some kind of trauma, or you did, and it is still affecting the connection now, with worries, fears, anxieties, trust issues, something like that, okay? Or causing someone to self-sabotage. You know, past traumas can play out into our current relationships in different aspects. I do feel like Spirit is calling on you and the person you're dealing with to take a deeper look, do some shadow work, okay? And take a look at what could be, you know, how this stuff could be playing out into your connection and into your current life. Now pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You know, I do feel like there's something here. It does feel like a lot of worry. That card feels like just a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. I do feel like there are some things here that Spirit is saying, you know, if you don't heal the past, if you don't pay attention to the signs, if you don't start to heal, you know, that deeper stuff, then this stuff is going to continue to happen. So I do feel like this is a warning message, this combination. I also feel like Spirit is saying, you know, if you stress and worry too much that something is going to happen negatively or something isn't going to happen that you want, you know, where your attention goes, energy flows, that is where you're feeding. So be really cautious about where you're giving your energy, where you're giving your thoughts and your emotions, okay? Because that does manifest for us. But I do feel like you're getting that extra communication here, that extra clarification, confirmation that, you know, this person you will be hearing from them. That wait is almost over, my loves. Okay, I know it's felt long and hard, but it's almost over. So that is what I have for you. And if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, if you hit that notification bell, then when we do our monthlies, mid-monthlies, weeklies, and bonuses, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending you guys so much love and light. Until next time.